Testing 1, 2, 3. All right. I think I'm streaming. Still new to this. Hello there, cool guys. My name is Bubble Vader. Welcome to my channel. Today I'm building the theater. Yep. Backrooms theater. I got this thing kind of built last night just so I can have a thumbnail. I will be looking at a bunch of reference pictures. Let's see here. I'm more excited to tackle, the hallways. I don't know if I should put it here or here. Probably through here. Uh, Check out these theater floor. Pretty sweet. This is just excessive wall here, so I could probably tear it out. Okay. I will be streaming for 1 hour, so when it's like 10:45, I'm gonna stop the stream. There's a little popcorn stand here. It's pretty cool. By FNAF Ultimate Decor. The block is actually right here, not down here. Like if I do this, yeah, it's in the ground. Pretty strange. Anyways, concession stand should be here. Should I use these blocks here? That looks pretty cool. All right. Right, tiles, right? I don't want too much checkers. We can save the checkered ones for like the restrooms. Pretty 1990s aesthetics. We can probably use these. Something about the 90s and early 2000s, they use like everywhere just looks like a restroom. No offense. Like it just looks like that. Even where the food area is at. All right. I don't even know if this building is symmetrical. Might have to move the popcorn machine for now. This is the center. That looks like the center. So keep in mind that when I'm building these, this is for my YouTube shorts. So there's a lot of smoke and mirrors and selected paths, right? A lot of people want me to give them the world download, but they don't really connect to each other. Anyways. Do I want more of these to come out here? Or should it be like this? Does that look like a concession stand to you? Yeah. Okay. I'm just freestyling everything right now. Going with the flow, out of reference pictures. There are some, what are those things called? Glass. Like one of these. Oh, right here. They look like those things that, keeps people in line. You know what I'm talking about? Like, you wait in line for, oh crap. What the, what? Where's the hitbox? Bruh. I'm panicking. You know what I'm talking about? This. This is candy line. This is popcorn. This is, you name it. Oh, you what? Gotta be real careful with these. That looks pretty good. You best. Oh, trying to watch my cursing. This is live. Bubble Vader live. You, what kind of. Okay. Yes. I should probably space them out, to be honest with you. Right here is probably good. Mm-hmm. What is that? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So right here. 3. Perfect. Sorry, I had to clear my throat. You know, live. Anyways, do I have cash register? Ooh. Aha. Yes. Hey, computer. That'll do. One right here, and right haja. Excellent. Should have some staff doors. Employees door. Got a lot of selection here. Yeah, sorry about the random streaming schedule. There is no schedule. I'm just doing it whenever I feel like it. That's the beauty of working on your own time. Which one looks pretty 90s? Hmm. Let's not think. What? Red door big. Let's not overthink it and just, just start putting blocks down, right? Mm-hmm. Uh, Need some cabinets, right? I wish there was like stainless steel cabinets. What are they called? Kitchen tops. Let's pick some very colorful ones. Mm, Use this one. Mm-hmm. Why are you? All right. Has a huge hitbox. So sadly, put it right here actually. Damn it. It blocks the door. You. All right. Whatever, man. That'll have to do. That'll do, donkey. That'll do. Let's not overthink things and just get the general layout. I'll probably add some pillars actually. We need some pop of red in here, right? At the edge of that counter, put one right here. Same here, right? Excellent. This is probably where you buy the tickets. I'm not gonna worry about that right now. And I really like this right here, graffiti spray. These. I'm not gonna mess with that on live stream. I'm gonna mess with that later. So how do I want this? What is this called? FNAF Ultimate Block Deco. We're gonna make a turn here. And always working in odd numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is 5 good with 6, 7? Alright. What you do is you get the ID, right? The NBT tag. Set FNAF Ultimate Deco was a theater floor. Excellent. Now I'm just right. I don't know how long this hallway is going to be, but just do that for now. All right. I should probably change the wall style here. I was looking at a lot of reference pictures. There's like purple and green, very funky colors, but I like it. So we're probably going to do that. Let me find the picture. Okay, I think I found it. The ceilings are actually checkered too, which is pretty cool. I should probably change this part. Mm-hmm. I'm trying to think. Purple. There's so many random blocks. I don't even know which one to pick. Kind of like these right here. Let's just keep it real simple. Purple concrete, right? And when you're building, just walk around and say, did this look and feel like you're actually there? Like the amount of room you have? I think this is great. 7 wide. And all right, cool. Also, do you want it to be a 2 block tall? Yes. I'm gonna do this. That purple concrete right here. Bam. Probably doing it the slow way, but who cares? Nobody's watching anyways. Okay. So now I need the green. I don't like the Minecraft green one. I like these right here. These look pretty sweet. A little too bright actually, but let me look at closer at the picture. Yeah, some kind of pattern on it. The heck is this? Wall for what? Let's just grab that. And pick some kind of green. That is so bright. What is this? What is that? That's pretty cool. This looks like lime concrete. I might as well just keep it vanilla. That way when I do the commands, it'll be super easy. It'll be a 4 tall or 5 tall. I think 5 tall is good. So let's just do this. Lime concrete. Yes. That. Lime concrete. Mm-hmm. Okay, we got the hallway going on here, right? And then I can start worrying about restrooms and signage, right? Theater 1, Theater 2. Restrooms are usually found at the beginning of the theater, right? So like somewhere here, probably here. Men and women restroom in the same slot. We'll use these. Okay. First of all, I need to see how wide it is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. See, wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7. Okay. 7 seems pretty good. Which one is this one? Ultimate Decor Pizzeria floor. So I can easily do this. Yep. Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay. Let's do more checkered, but like the smaller version. Like this. Right? Dude, this is actually bringing a lot of weird memories, man. Probably when I was a kid. Was the ceiling like that too? Can't see it from the reference picture. Aha. Okay. Probably some water fountains here. Need doors. What kind of door? A funky looking door. Mm-hmm. Cyan for the men and pink for the women. What I've noticed is women's restrooms is always the closest, right? At least in here in the US. And the men will have to walk a little bit farther. That's something I just noticed. I don't know if that's a thing, but usually design is not random. It's by design. The women's restroom should be here. I'm not gonna build the restroom because I built so many restrooms. There's no point. Right? Cool. We got water fountains. No. Since it's the back room, it's gonna be weird. Might as well put sink. Doesn't it's out of place. Right? Probably some posters here later. And some lightage. And signs. Gender neutral. This is the 90s. There's only these two. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Okay. Pretty cool. Let's keep what else is in the hallways? Besides, okay, so there's the restrooms taken care of, right? Probably gonna be a lot of posters advertising what show times, even at the lobby, which I've yet to build. Let me think. I don't want to rush this. I'm not gonna build the restroom, but in reality, there's supposed to be space allocated here, so the restroom's supposed to be right there. And in theaters, probably gonna be right here somewhere. All right, I can make a theater entrance here. It's been a while. I forgot how. Is the door like straight or is it sideways and then turn right? I don't remember. Hmm. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 5 is probably good enough. Whoops. Okay. Hmm. All right. So, trying to look at the pictures. Give me a second. Okay. So it appears it does go into the sides. What kind of door? Probably a darker door. Prison looking door. I could probably change the floor too. Let's check out the other theater floors. Like, yeah. Hmm. Blue or purple? I kind of like the blue one. Those look like flowers. It has some red in there. Red makes sense. A lot of when when you think about theaters, it's always red, right? Hmm. All right, whatever. This is the floor I shall pick. And then inside, the wall has to be different, of course. I should probably continue this wall here. Stack it. Mm-hmm. Probably longer than that. Because the theater is huge. Yep. Okay. I gotta think about this. Since I'm live, I don't really have enough thinking time, but should the walls be red or black? Or gray? Probably gray, right? Hmm. Sorry, I got a notification on the phone. I got a little distracted. Hmm. Okay. I might stream for another 15 minutes. I was trying to connect with my community, but nobody's coming in and talking, so it's kind of, I don't know. It feels very unnatural. I can easily do this off camera. I'm just doing it for you guys, you know, just if you want to come and chat live, right? Um, let me think. I don't have any brain power. Okay, so obviously when you walk in here, there's like a little tiny hallway and then an incline of seats. So before we do anything, let's just throw in the... Oh, crap. Throw in the floor. Don't know how big the theater is going to be. Which one is this? Floor 3. Excellent. So I need some kind of wall here. 1, 2, 3. Placeholder. I'm thinking about like dark gray wool or something. Something that doesn't distract your eyes while you're watching the film. Correct? Something like that. I'm just random. I'm not even counting. I'm just doing things. That's how you get, you know, layouts out and then you have a visual, right? Okay. So that means I don't know how tall this is going to be, man. So if they're sitting right here, screen is right there. It declines. Projector's here. Let me go up a little bit more. Crap, how that happened? Alright, whatever. Right? Usually when you walk here, it's like in the middle. That means I got to go down a little bit more. The sad thing is, I shouldn't have building on the ground because I can only go down so much, right, before void. Alright. One thing at a time. No need to stress. That's my model. uh, let's think. So this is the middle ground. And it goes up. I need some stairs. Or slabbage. Hmm. Probably. I don't have gray wool stairs. Escalator stairs. This is the closest one, I think. Did I even put my door? I don't think so. Let's do that. Okay. That's the wrong door anyway, so let's be a door with a tiny little window, in my opinion. Can't even open it. Let's just use this one. Godly. I'll mess with that later. Off camera. Do we want a 2 wide or a 3 wide? Probably 2 wide. I usually don't build in even numbers, but alright, so this is elevated here. Should this be red? Yeah, I need to really think about this before I start laying down blocks. Right, stack. Mm-hmm. Excellent. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I gotta think about how to space out the seats. Right. There's a seat here and a seat here. So I actually need one more for space and then stairs. Right? Let me find some chairs. Should be red chairs, to be honest with you. Do we have some soft red theater chairs? No. Alright. The best thing will be probably these right here. Let's take a look. You step up the stairs. Hmm. Tripped. Which one? This is too distracting. Alright, let's just pick this one right here. That one, space. That one, space, and then stairs. Yep, you gotta plan these things. That's my thinking process there. And then let's do right. So the way to get up is less distracting and is dark. To be honest, it should be bright so you don't trip and fall. So this is all subject to change. Um, let's stack this guy. Still goes through the wall. Okay. I'm just laying out the shape first and then worry about detail later. That is the only way you can build really fast, in my opinion. Okay. Two. How wide was this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exactly. Just like that. Yep. All right. And then I can probably stack these fellas here. Let's do 5. 5 is too much. Because I need stairways right there too. Well, I'm learning, you know. You gotta do it. All right. Now this is a decline, but I'll mess with that later. Stack 4 instead. 4 is perfect. Stack 4. Excellent. Mm-hmm. How wide was this? 3 wide. 1, 2, 3. Yep. Got what? I'm not playing in full screen. I got a little confused. Mm-hmm. And then let me see here. Okay. What is this called? Gray concrete stairs from more concrete. Let me see. Are there red stairs? That'd be great. I'll replace them right now. Not the plasticky ones. Or like a red wool. That one looks promising. Okay. What does this look like? Yes. Right. And then the carpet should be red, I think. Or should it be this one? Is that distracting for the eyes or no? I mean, if you're sitting right here, the floor is already distracting. But if it's dark, right? Oh. This is looking pretty sweet. Okay. Probably drop down 3. Not too much. I don't have a lot to work with down here. Okay. Technically, I could have built half of the theater and then copy paste, you know? So this is great. I like this. I'm having fun. This is great. And then, yes. Two, wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Mm-hmm. Yep. Easy as 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Easy as song. Mm-hmm. It's actually A, B, C. Yeah, I know my songs. Don't judge me. This should be air, most likely. Okay. Mm-hmm. You know what's really annoying and grinds my gears is the person in the back just tapping their feet on you when you're up here. Man, I was watching Godzilla Zero like 2 years ago, I think. And it was a stupid. I'm not gonna say it. There's this dude, chunkier fella, with a stupid Starbucks Frappuccino shake in his hand. And he kept like shaking it against the armrest, just to even it out. But he's been doing that the whole entire movie. I'm like, bro, that Frappuccino is 2 hours old. Throw that shit away, bro. Anyways, pet peeves. 3, 4, 5. This is probably the final level here. Right? How many times we went down? One, two. Yeah, that should be fine. Okay. And then isn't there like more exits down here? Okay, so there should be two exits. So this way and this way. Uh-huh. Was there a wall here? I don't remember. Probably. Like, was it like this? Like that? Hmm. I don't know. Okay. Hmm. So probably this whole thing can be. Dude, nope, wrong one. That one. Right? So there technically should be another exit here, I think. I don't remember how theaters are laid out. I gotta look it up. And this part is pretty awkward. I don't know what to do with this. Like, what is this? I'm gonna do that off stream. And in the back wall. Shouldn't share this color, to be honest with you, so I'll probably. This is like the acoustics wall. Soundproofing wall. And I'll slap the projector in later. But yeah, nobody tuned in, but it's all good, you know. This is how I do off camera. I mean, on camera, but like not live. So I'm technically, it still feels the same. But anyways, if you did watch, thank you for tuning in. I'll see you later, cool guys. Goodbye.